Welcome back to the newest Weekly Freak. I'm Jacqueline, Pirtle, your host, and I just can't wait to share what I'm about to share with you because it's actually so simple and it makes so much sense, and yet we normally don't do it or we don't make time for it. What am I talking about here? Well, first of all, everything is energy. Your energy, I'm energy, the computer, the microphone, everything is energy. The world is energy. Our thoughts are energy. Our words are energy. Our emotions are energy. Everything is energy. So that brings me to what I want to talk to you about, which is journaling. Why is journaling so potent? Why does it work? And why you should do it, right? So think about it this way. When you journal, you actually think about something. You think about something to journal, meaning that your thoughts are energy. You're also, feeling emotions about what you're journaling. That's energy too. And the other thing is the words that you're writing down are energy as well. And the journal you're writing in is energy. So what do you do when you journal? When you say, I'm going to journal, it's not just about, the writing or the changing your life or whatnot. It's actually about you pulling everything together and becoming completely aligned with energy. I mean, ultimately you're always energy, so it's not like you become energy when you journal. It's more like that you're starting to really pull everything into focus and completely stepping into that power of being energy. That's what it is, if you know it or you don't. So if you know that that's what it does, or you don't know, it's happening. And then what you focus on is energy too, So let's say you focus on the subject of more money, whatnot. Well, that subject and money and everything is energy too. So you align literally everything. And your biggest power is your energetic essence. That's your biggest power. It's your biggest part of you because you're a wholesome being of a body, mind, soul, energetic part in consciousness, and you're part of this. You're not separate, never ever. Meaning that when you step into the biggest part of you, when you step into being part energetically with everything, that is the most powerful thing. And it's also, journaling lets you kind of imagine and dream and put together lists and whatnot. And there is so much gold flowing and wisdom flowing through you when you journal. So journaling is amazing. Also think about it this way. Let's say you don't feel so good about a subject, something, money or health or lover or anything really. You don't feel so good. You can actually, sure, you can mentally do it too. You can think yourself into betterment, but it's so much more potent and easier and simpler if you journal yourself into betterment. And for that, it's also like, if you don't journal it and you just do it mentally, you're kind of leaving out a superpower that you actually have, which is writing, which is energy, helping you to step even further into your full power of energetic being and living. And that's my strength. That's what I do. I help people, realize that they are energy, and then how to step into the energetic ways of being and living and doing business as well, because that's the most powerful thing. Don't you want to show up as a wholesome you and not just as a little part of you? And that journaling is a great tool. And tell you what, I journal all the time. My clients journal all the time. And I'm also a big believer, and I prove this to you because I tell you what, last year I've written over 9 different journals, and they come in 30 days and in 90 days, because who knows what kind of journal you are. You might like the 30 days to focus on one subject and then hop to the next one. You might like to do the 90-day. And I really believe in these journals, and they're used all over the world, and they're very potent and powerful because they're not just journals where it says, oh, today I'm grateful for. No, what it is it's energetic language, energetic written, because I channel all my work. I'm an energy healer and a psychic and a medium too. I've been doing my work over 30 years now. So believe me, when I say that these journals have a certain energy, and then you're journaling in them, also aligning with yourself with that energy of the subject. Why did I choose different subjects? Well, because it's really nice to kind of journal about different subjects. So for instance, I have one, it's called Of Course. So when you use the words of course, just think about the potent energy that is in there, and you journal 30 or 90 days about, of course. And what it does is, it's every day there's a written note in there, energetically driven to get you to the spot where you need to be for you, because it's going to do something different for everyone else, right? So that's of course, and it shifts you into a potent high for life frequency. One of them is magic and broomsticks. It helps you to initiate your magic ways of, experiencing life again. It's very creative, and a lot of people say it's their favorite in my series. So, and again, every day it's a thought process and language written there, and then you journal about it, whatever this initiates for you, and then you focus all day on that, and then on you go to the next day. What if is a great one too, because it kind of inspires you to think, what if about this would happen? What if? And it's of course always focused on the positive, on your desires, on your wishes and everything. And when you go into the world and every day you wake up and say, oh, what if today is my best day ever? Or what if something amazing happens today, right? Well, that puts it out there that you actually are curious, that you're in wonder about life. And it's like this child walking through life day by day and being open to things just happen for you. One is called the silver lining, and the silver lining is really because everything in life has a silver lining. Well, how can you find those silver linings? This is a training. This journal with the written and then the notes, it's a training for you to become resilient and to really learn how to look on the bright side, not in a superficial way, but to actually understand and believe in it and stand tall and proud, knowing that there is a silver lining for everything. The next one is to be and live. The reason you are here, that really initiates and helps you and supports you in finding your reasons. Why are you even here, right? And you do that 30 to 90 days and you will know yourself like you've never known yourself before, and walk as such then in life. The next one is open, because I tell you what, if you're closed, nothing can really come your way, right? So how can you open yourself? By journaling 30 or 90 days through my journal called Open, where it all starts, because when you're open, you allow to receive. And then one of my favorites is called bragging, because I tell you what, bragging is an art. It's a form of living. It's an artful form of living. It's important that you brag, that you learn how to brag, that you're comfortable in bragging. Also, your children, your family, everyone should know how to brag about themselves. That makes the world a better place, and it uplifts everyone around you too. So you learn in 30 to 90 days how to brag. Isn't that cool? And how to feel amazing in it, and then see what happens, because bragging shoots you into a high for life frequency, and in that frequency is everything that you've always wanted. Then High for Life, which I really, really love a lot. And that's like my membership is called High for Life. Like my clients all know that, saying High for Life. What does that even mean for you, right? And it's in health, it's in success, it's in love, it's in life in itself, the little things, the big things, and everything in between. And you learn within 90 or 30 days or 30 to 90 days how to live a high for life, because that's the best case scenario, right? That's what we all want, a high for life, an experience that shoots us up so high ourselves, that we just feel really good. And when we don't feel so good, we take that as a beautiful invitation to climb up again, to feel high for life. And that's really how you grow, how you expand, and how you calibrate, which brings me to the next one, and that's called Align, Expand, and Calibrate. Because I tell you what, when you align, you feel really good. In that alignment, when you're consciously expanding as who you really are, and then you're calibrating as that aligned, expanded you, that is so potent. It's powerful, and businesses can actually use that too, to actually grow their businesses as well. And that's called energetic living and businessing, and energetic being, right? You can do these journals by yourself with your family. They're clean written, so you can even invite your kids with it. And I tell you what, to do it with them, and tell you what, you can do it with your employees. You can gift these journals, and they're not religious, they're not faith-based, they're energetic-based, meaning that it fits anybody and everyone that actually would like to, step into their aligned energetic being and in that power, and then live magnificently no matter what's happening for you, no matter what, because life is here to be up and down and left and right. It's here to be experienced, and it's also here for you to find tools that work so you can live wonderfully and feeling good no matter what, right? While embracing the ups and downs and lows and lefts and all that, right? Because it's important to embrace how we feel, but it's also important and to learn from that, and these journals will help you do that. I also have other books like 365 Days of Happiness, which is a daily path book where every day you read about happiness and how you can really be happy no matter what. I have a conscious parenting book. I just wrote and published a new children's book, Alice in a Genie, that is also about your inner being and about consciously listening to your inner voice, right? And then I have Life is Beautiful, which helps you in simple steps to commit to create a beautiful life, but then also filling your void. So if you want to know more about that, you got to get the book, or you got to, email me and I'll tell you all about it. So I've written over 16 books by now, and I have more in the works. And I tell you what, it works because it's all energy. So when I write my books, my thoughts are energy, my emotions are energy, my words are energy, the book is energy. Everyone that works on my books, my whole team is very energetic driven. They're all bringing their amazing energy to the table. And then you receive that energetic gift of my books or my work, my podcast, whatnot. But you receive that energetic gift, and then you basically align even higher with that. Think about how potent that is. So that's why you should journal. That's why you should get my books. And they're available on FreakyHealer.com. They're signed copies that you can get. They're also available on Amazon.com, Amazon worldwide, and wherever books are sold. You walk in a store, you ask for it, they'll order it for you. They're everywhere at this point. And everything that I do stands for energetic living and energetic businessing, and they're all tools for you to step into who you really are, so you can live a really exceptional experience of your life. I hope this inspires you, and I hope you're going to go get my books, buy them, and just go through them. You can even I have people that have, all journals that I've ever written, and then they go day by day to a different journal. The only thing is, every journal, it's good to start with day 1, 2, 3, and then you're free to go with whatever you want to do, because it leads up into your story of who you really are. So this is really, really dear to me. It really, really is. I hope you take it to heart. My name is Jacqueline Pirtle. You can find me at FreakyHealer.com. And if you have any questions, just reach out. I'll talk to you next week.